Hello everyone, this is Joshua, registration number URFCS 123. This is the seventh experiment of web technology where we'll be seeing how to create multiple web pages using PHP superglobal variables. So first of all, in the first page that is to be displayed in the web page, the HTML part will contain the details of what is to be displayed, that's such as the title and the link to the CSS file for the designing, and the form action. This will take you to the page where you're supposed to go next. And the web page divided into several div class elements, container and nav. So in the CSS part, container has the positioning, text, color, and the various other specifications of how the text has to be displayed there. And so similarly, the div class text short one has the details and the image that is to be displayed there, and shirt 2 has the details and the image that is to be displayed there. And next we use three input types, three radio buttons in order to select between men's, women's, and children's clothing. Then in the next div class we give another input type to select the size, and a drop down list appears, and then we do the same to create a color. Now in the second web page, uh, since we've gotten the details from the first web page, we got to store it in some variables. So these variables are called super global variables. So the first one, post. First we use the command session start, and now you can start accessing the super global variables. So these variables, post, session, it stores quantity, radio, and all these things are stored in these variables. Then they can be accessed at any time, regardless of the scope. So then now form action will contain the page where you're supposed to go next. So after you go to the second page, then you register, and then it asks for various details such as your name, last name, street address, and etc., and your states. And all these are styled in the CSS file here. The width, background image that is to be displayed, everything is described there. Now the final registration page, uh, the order summary is going to be displayed here. So in the PHP part, again we use the super global variables, retrieving the data from the data that has been entered from the previous two pages. So similarly, we create a table, and we display all the details that has been stored in the super global variables. And here, if we echo, I mean display echoes used to display the text or image, and here we use some if conditions depending upon the quantity and price. According to that, the details will be displayed on this order summary. So now let's have a look at the output. So when I run the file, takes me to a web page where I have a choice between a shirt and a hoodie. So I select a hoodie here, and I go for men's clothing, and my quantity is 2. My size is, say, large, color blue, and I click submit. Once I click submit, it will take me to the next page. The next page is the registration page, the 7-second page, as we have seen. Enter my details here. Say Suffolk. And I select a random state and my phone number and my email address, and I use the method of shipping, and then I click continue. And once I click continue, it will show me the summary of my order. So I have chosen men's clothing, and I've chosen a t-shirt, 2 quantities, so the amount is 1200. and my shipping type has is express. My quantity is 1, so my amount is 50. That's it. Thank you.